Oh, I get it. I'm better break, and I'll be... and... I got you. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. Okay.
This hand looks good.
All right. Are you ready for the countdown?
Yep.
All right. 7, 6, 5... Hey, folks. Welcome back to the MTG Sunday Jank-off with myself, Ben or Break, where I bring jank standard decks. Okay.
With Ben or Break, and I'm here.
Albino Cheese Monkey, you're back.
I missed my cue.
What cue?
Anyway.
I thought you were retired from the Jank-off, having finally won against me in episode 33 with snake arms in the Rakdos colors, I want to say.
Yes, well, as you know, I did want to retire at the top. But then I watched you and Joe play, and I was like, man, I really missed Jank. So I decided to come out of retirement. And really just, winning was weird for me, and it didn't feel right. So I'm going back to find myself again. This is the part where you ask what deck I'm playing.
Good luck finding yourself against mine, but I'll hear what yours is first. What's your deck name and what's your deck's colors?
Perfectly executed. Ben, today, like I said, I'm going back to roots. Ben, do you know what my favorite janks of all time have been so far? I haven't done a roots.
Well, I know you have this silly rule called the Rule of 2, which is only half as good as the Rule of 4, to be honest.
Well, now there will be 4 decks. So 2 times 4 is 8, which is... Anyway, I'm on Rule of 2 Azorius this time. That's right, we're here to complete the cycle. Best intro of the show we've ever done.
Yes, truly.
We're going to complete the cycle. We're running the Rule of 2 engine. For those who are unfamiliar with any of the Rule of 2 past, the Rule of 2 states simply, all creatures in your deck must have power 2 or less. Why? You'll see. People looking at my thing can see right now in my hand, potentially. Ben, you didn't hear that. Yeah, I just had some nose issues. Anyway, allergies.
I hope your nose is okay.
Today...
Is it still attached?
Yeah, it's still attached. The Rule of 2 is a deck, is a white-based deck that gains life, draws cards, plays creatures, and does a lot of really silly stuff. We splash a second color, this being the 4th iteration after Rule of 2 Boros, Selesnya, Orzhov, and now Azorius. That was a lot. Ben, I'm playing Rule of 2.
Alright, Rule of 2 Azorius versus... This is going to be a Simic deck. The deck's title is Base Delta Zero. That's a deep cut for any old school expanded universe Star Wars fans out there. I'm thinking of one in particular. Hi in the chat if you turn up. But we are playing Base Delta Zero. What does it mean? We'll have to find out after I mulligan. Let's get into this blind best of one and see whose jank is the dankest.
I'm going first, but I will keep, but unfortunately you're going first.
Sometimes I want to go second in this deck. Probably I want to go first against your particular deck, though. We will see. Okay, an Azorius land and a white creature.
An old friend. A mainstay.
The
rule of 2.
The card we mulliganed to the bottom just came right back up with our first draw.
So I think the hope here is that you are slow, because as you know, having this being your 4th time playing a rule of 2 deck, they tend to snowball.
Well, I can tell you that I'm playing Simic, not known for being a particularly fast deck.
Right, but this is jank-off, where anything could happen. Remember how fast your Gates deck was? It could win by like turn 10 or 12.
Pretty slow.
Alright. The curve feels nice, very nice for me so far.
Okay, your innocence is enduring. It's a lot of life you got there.
It's only 25.
I'm noticing that all your cards gain life.
Well, that's just a rule of, you know.
You even have a life gain land?
That's just a rule of 2 mainstay.
Okay. Folks, we're running a little low on blue mana, and we're really hoping to draw some. We didn't. What do we do now?
This is a beatdown deck, as you can see. Look at me beating you down. Hi, it's Eugene.
It's Ugin. He's here.
I'm wondering.
He's gaining life drawing cards.
I'm wondering if that was actually the threat in this deck.
This deck? My deck?
No, the thing that you removed.
It was gaining life and drawing cards. I may have had an ulterior motive for removing it that could be revealed in my hand. If only you could see it. Okay. Bit odd that you're not pursuing my life total.
Well, I don't want you ulting. Ooh, man, that's a cool card.
This is a cool card. You want to see what it does?
I know what it does. I've drafted it.
We return to 0. Your prince, so charming. Sorry, folks, doing some math. Okay, I'm going to humbly request that you don't scoop.
Okay. I've got you on the ropes. You know, I really do like this card in draft, but I've heard people don't. I mean, every time I cast it, I win.
Just a humble request, not to scoop, please.
I need those. They don't put land destruction in standard, Ben. That would be ridiculous.
You can play that at instant speed in case it matters.
I don't think... don't know that I would have a land at instant speed.
Fair. It's not exactly something you want to play in response to a extinguisher battleship coming in.
What did you copy it with? I missed that. Doppelgang.
A doppelgang, of course.
Of course. Your favorite card.
The usual suspect.
Is this a doppeljank rejank? Or is it just doppeljank adjacent?
Kind of. It's doppeljank adjacent. It's definitely doppling some jank. I'll tell you that much. I like ramping. Oh dang! I have to return land.
There are creatures that destroy layouts. But I guess the
There are creatures that destroy lands?
There's that worm. Let me see if I can find it.
Well, I have 5 spelunkings, which is nice, I guess. Last turn? I promise this deck has a win con. The problem is if you're doing what I think you're doing, I'm actually kind of weak to that strategy.
Well,
if you know what I mean.
You need to get to a certain mana if I'm trying to do what you think I'm trying to do.
Which is why I'm trying to keep you from getting to a certain mana. Because I think you're trying to do what I think you're trying to do. If that makes sense.
Oh boy. I'll say this. When this is over, regardless if I do the thing that you think I'm trying to do, I think you'll know enough to know what my deck might be trying to do.
I think you have gotten a taste of what my deck is doing.
Yeah. But I haven't seen... I guess you could just, like, destroy all my lands and wait to win. You have a Sarah Angel in there? Is it an Armageddon Sarah Angel deck? I just learned about those recently.
I wish.
Surely there's no better win con than Sarah Angel for your deck.
Good old Sarah. I think I'm just going to do this. Toss down a bit of that spice. Last turn. Don't kill me, please.
Nope.
How many cards do I have in my deck? 26? Why would I be checking that?
I don't know.
Okay, you didn't have another land. Okay, time for some silly math.
You're in luck that this deck runs 21 lands.
8, 19, 20, 23, minus 2, 21, divided by 3, 7. Do I dare doppelgang x equals 7? I daren't. I will be a coward. Doppelgang x equals 6 it will be.
Why?
I don't want to crash the servers.
Oh, they fixed that. Just do it.
Don't know about that. Actually, no, I could probably do this a little better. Okay. Sorry, I promise this is going somewhere. Okay, can I cast for x equals 5?
Excuse me.
No. What did I miss? Dang it. This is why you never do doppelgang math. Okay. This looks fine.
Hide your eyes. He's about to doppeljank on stream. Actually, don't avert your eyes. That's cool. You're going to want to watch this.
I don't know why I copied that region. I didn't need to copy that region. Because it's all going to die, actually, I realized.
When? Now?
Yeah. Okay, I messed up that doppeljank. We'll get there soon. I hope I copied some lands.
Now play this in historic, and you can put strip mine in. Or timeless. I don't know if it's legal in historic.
I only really impact the board on turn 4 at the earliest. Okay, that did not go exactly how I planned it. I should have copied lands instead of the regent. I forgot that the regents were all going to die. Sorry, I'm totally not new here. I'll win next turn. Please don't scoop.
I want to see how you win.
Okay, here we go.
Yep. Is it Vinestock beatdown?
No.
It looks like Vinestock beatdown.
You'd be forgiven for thinking so. It's not Linestock Beatdown.
5, 10. Yeah, 20 is not enough.
20's not enough, but you know what is enough?
Oh, it's Extinguisher Battleship Beatdown. Who could be mad about that? That's the coolest freaking thing you've ever done.
Hopefully not you.
No, I'm too big of a sci-fi fan to be mad about that.
Extinguished! Alright, folks, that is what you call a flawless victory, where you win the game when the opponent has no permanents on the battlefield, including lands.
I would only let you...
Sorry for the slow end there. Alright, so I can guess what your deck is doing, but I'm not sure if the audience can.
Okay.
What would you think?
Well, the audience, if they're watching my stream, saw the card in hand.
Okay.
Waiting to be able to cast.
Then we can go ahead.
Yeah.
We can go ahead. We've done our blind best of one. We can go to the deck breakdowns.
Alright,
I guess I'll go first because my hand is already played out and revealed.
Okay.
Alright, folks. We're playing base Delta Zero. What is the game plan? The game plan is, well, back in the day, I was a pretty big fan of the Star Wars Expanded Universe. We're not going to talk about the present, just the past. There's this phrase that you'll find Legends? In the
Star Wars Legends?
No, I do not mean Star Wars Legends. Okay, if you're a zoomer, then Star Wars Legends. Base Delta Zero in the Star Wars Expanded Universe was a phrase used in the context of the Galactic Republic and Galactic Empire, denoting the use of a flotilla of warships bombarding a planet from orbit to the extent that its surface was totally rendered lifeless.
Oh, they called that
this
glassing in the Halo franchise, yeah.
As I was going to get there, yes, glassing in the Halo franchise, and in your other sci-fi franchise of choice, if there's enough big ships, they probably have a word for it there too. But in Star Wars, it's base Delta Zero. Given that we're playing a science fantasy space opera set right now, I figured that this would be a perfect time to feature our dear friend Extinguisher Battleship to nuke our opponent's lands from orbit. Because when this spacecraft enters, you have to cast it for 8 mana, normally. It destroys target non-creature permanent. Usually effects of that say non-land permanent, but this is non-creature. Then the spacecraft deals 4 damage to each creature. So it destroys basically everything. You can also station it, which means it's kind of like crewing. You tap creatures to put station counters on it, and when it gets 5 or more station counters on it, it is a flying trample 10/10, which can go face pretty well.
Actually, they're charge counters, which matters.
They're charge counters? Okay, they are charge counters. You're right. They're not station counters. I'm used to Magic having all sorts of weird counters, but these are just charge counters. Fair enough.
Notable,
Thank
because Blast Zone also takes charge counters. So I don't know if there's anything there, but maybe someday.
I think Blast Zone has rotated out of Standard, but maybe in Pioneer. Alright, folks. The question is, how do we cast this dang 8-mana behemoth to nuke our opponent with? The answer is ramp, 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 a lot of ramp. We have 5 ramp cards here, 4 ramp cards here on 3. 8 more ramp cards on 4. Ugin is a ramp card if you squint hard enough. About half our non-land cards are ramp, and we have a lot of lands also. A core part of the engine is Spelunking, which draws a card and then puts a land card from a hand onto the battlefield. That's ramping. If you put a cave, we don't care. We don't have any caves. What matters is lands we control enter untapped, which pairs very well with Arid Archway, which is a land that normally enters tapped, and also returns a land to our hand when it enters. The good thing is it taps for 2 mana, so if we can play this with a Spelunking out, or Spelunking and put this into play from it, we're ramping significantly. The land we bounce back to our hand probably only taps for 1. This land taps for 2 and comes in untapped, and that colorless mana we can use with our finishers like Extinguisher Battleship and Ugin Eye of the Storms, who also cares about colorless cards. Some other colorless ramp cards we have are Hedron Archive, which can tap for 2 colorless, and the Iron Crag, which can tap for 1 colorless, costing 2 mana. So the real game plan is turn 2, 2 mana ramp, turn 3, 4 mana ramp, turn 4, Ugin or something. That'll stabilize us pretty well and give us time to cast our Extinguisher Battleship. Now, we've played our battleship, we've destroyed a land, we've destroyed probably most creatures. What do we do from there? Well, the only answer is destroy all the lands, all the creatures, ideally. That's where Doppelgang comes in. You've probably seen this card on the channel before if you've watched for long. It's one of my favorites. It basically makes a ton of copies of a ton of things the more mana you sink into it. It scales very hard. A 5-mana doppelgang does basically nothing. It's a big investment for a little payoff. But once you can pump in 8 mana, okay, you're making 4 new pieces of cardboard. At 11 mana, you're making 9. At 14 mana, you're making 16, I think. You can see that these numbers are increasing exponentially. We doppelganged for just X4. We could have done it for 5. If you do it for 6 or 7 or 8, you might crash the servers because you're just making so many dang permanents. When you're doppelganging your extinguisher battleships, all those copies are entering and destroying lands, ideally. Reduce the opponent to nothing. Glass their planet. Commence Operation Base Delta 0. Over to you, my friend. Tell us about Rule of 2 Azorius.
Oh, that last part scared me because that just happened.
That's the idea.
I didn't think I'd have all my lands destroyed since that time that we were playing around with the alpha cards. Remember that? Anyway, let's switch to Rule of 2A and talk a little bit about it. So I'm going to go ahead and talk first about the Rule of 2 engine again, because for those viewers who aren't around, returning from the Rule of 2 is Hinterland Sanctifier, notably Case of the Uneaten Feast, which I've never run at 4 of before, but sometimes I run one of these so that I can have 5 copies of the rabbit in Rule of 2 Orzhov. This time I want even more life gain than Rule of 2 Orzhov, so we're going full 4 Case of Uneaten Feast, full 4 Hinterland Sanctifier. We have Charming Prince, a star of the Rule of 2. I just noticed he's a foundation star. Get it? Haha, that was not on purpose. I shouldn't have outed myself.
Nice.
I love this. This is a 2-power creature that is one of the coolest, that goes from good to great when you have Delny on the field. Scrying is alright and handy sometimes if you're flooding or screwing. Gaining 3 life is alright if you're on the edge. In this deck, it's actually fantastic. More importantly, he can also re-trigger ETBs. And he does either 2 of these things or 1 of these things twice if Delny is on the field. Resolute Reinforcements, another RO2 staple, flashes in creatures, 2 of them or 3 of them if you're with Delny onto the field during your opponent's turn, ideally. Delny, who is the core and heart of the Rule of 2, and the entire reason for its existence. Enduring Innocence, the card draw engine of the Rule of 2. Raise the Past, an in-game win con of Rule of 2 if against particularly controlling decks who don't hate the graveyard. I've ended many of Black Deck's career with this card. Expel the Interlopers, the very interesting and fun and flavorful and thematic board wipe of choice for the Rule of 2, because I select 3 and everything but my creatures dies. Unless theirs are also small, in which case, I'll just kill everything and hopefully raise the past. Now, what makes the Rule of 2 Azorius unique? It's the blue cards! We already know, Ben already snuffed out the win con. They are the one I had in hand, and would have won on the spot had I been able to cast, was Space-Time Anomaly. The player mills cards equal to my life total. My life total was around 37 in that game. I was checking. Ben's deck was around 25. Excuse me.
Yep, I'm scared because we don't really reduce your life until the turn that you lose. So you're going to gain a lot.
I built this deck after I drafted this card on a whim and went on a tear. Because I just went all in on life gain, because nobody drafts the white cards in Edge of Eternities. And then we've got Mockingbird, which one of my favorite blue cards ever printed from my favorite set of all time. Really, really neat. Unfortunately, it itself can't copy 2 things because it's only 1 thing, and it's not actually on the board. Rules aside, more importantly, it becomes a copy of any other 2-power creature I want, which is why I have a 2 of in here, because it gets real handy. You saw that I was able to really hit the life gain gas in that last game by getting a 3rd Hinterland Sanctifier. And then Hope, the other win con, if Delny is on the board and Hope is on the board. Opponent has very, very little hope. I can actually mill more cards with this plus a Delny than I can with Space-Time Anomaly, though Space-Time Anomaly has the advantage of being a single card that can end the game instantly. Hope takes... Yeah, so Hope takes some setup, but Hope can also end the game and is a 2-power creature, which is why I like them both, because if you draw Space-Time Anomaly too early, it's just going to sit there doing nothing. But if you draw Hope, you can drop them and scare the pants out of the other person and force their removal or they die. Finally, I have a few copies of things that help keep me alive and or win. We've already talked about Raise the Past, we've talked about Expel the Interlopers, we've talked about Space-Time Anomaly, haven't talked about Battle Menu. I love this card. This is one of my new favorite white mid-rangey cards because it makes a 2/2 creature. The second one is not very relevant unless they're against red and they're doing damage-based removal. The third one is removal. And the fourth one, look at that, I can gain 4 more life in case I want to, just get that little bit of extra life gain. This card is fantastic in Rule of 2 Azorius, a very good tool. Now, how do I get these non-creature tools? With a 2-power creature, of course. The first iteration played stupid cards like, I don't know, stock the pantry or consult the star charts. Boring. How about we get a 2-power creature with Offspring 4 that can look at the top 4, and our if Delving's out, look at the top 8 and get 2 of my non-creature tools, such as a win con. I love it. This is a good card. That was a lot, but I really like this deck, and every time I build a Rule of 2 deck, I get really excited about it. Oh, Adventurer's End is an inclusion also.
I kind of love that we're both doing scary alternate win cons to each other. I think your deck will have the edge because it's just faster than my deck.
Yeah,
but
your deck takes an eternity. Anyway.
All right.
My favorite inclusion is probably, other than my favorite Mockingbird, I discovered Thundertrap Trainer during testing because I was like, oh boy, I sure wish that there was a creature that did what Consult the Star Charts is doing. And look, there was. Anyway.
So thematic. All right. Welcome, Kayak on a Subaru. I'm glad you enjoyed the planet melting. We are going into our best of 3 now that we know what we're doing. Sideboards will be in play.
I'm not sure there's a whole lot in my sideboard that is going to be helpful against you.
I suspect there's some in mine. Space-Time Anomaly is what I'm most scared of, I'll admit. Which is appropriate. A Space-Time Anomaly would be threatening to a fleet of battleships.
It really would.
I'm going to play first just to deny you the play.
How are you feeling about Edge of Eternities? I think it's fantastic.
So, I was initially a bit skeptical. Despite being a sci-fi fan, I was skeptical that Wizards would mishandle a sci-fi set. And I was skeptical whether it would really belong to Magic the Gathering. I'm a little tired of cowboys and detectives and etc. in Magic being handled the way that they are. But I am pleasantly surprised. It is a contender, honestly, for best standard set. Well, best set currently in Standard for me. Which is not something I thought I would be saying.
Nice. Yeah, I like it took a more self-serious tone than a lot of people were expecting, which I'm sure was a breath of fresh air for a lot of people.
That's part of what I really enjoy. I really appreciate about it. We've got a lot of Edge of Eternity's jank coming still. I know Spider-Man's already around the corner, or Through the Omen Paths 1, as it will be on Arena. So how much mana do we have? 7? That's a good number of mana.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only see 6.
Well, you see we have lands in hand.
Yeah.
Do I smell a... Oh, what's that little crapper? Reinforcements, the flash one.
No. I realized this is really...
Oh, battle menu.
This is really the only useful mode against your deck. Might have to side that one out. Again,
unless you're gaining life.
Yeah. But I have
immediately to Anomaly. Yeah. Okay, your innocence endures.
I will keep attacking just because I know that beatdown is for once in my life not the win con, but you know, sometimes you need a second win con just in case.
What do I do here? Probably something like this. Yes. Ooh, I could do this. I like mana. Then this. Yeah, let's slow things down.
Does it exile? Oh no, there it is.
Okay, well, I'll leave it up to you what you think. Just a minute. 1, 2, 4, 6. You saw what my deck could do last game. I'm willing. If you want to concede this time, you may.
I'm not. You haven't yet proven that you can win right from this position. This time. It might be different.
Alright, time to start counting mana. 15? Alright. 15 minus 2 is 13, divided by 3 is 4. I want one of these. Well, 4 of those. 4 of these. 4 of these. And let's take 4 of these.
Okay, now
Here we go.
Now you might be in a winning position.
At least let the triggers go off if you're going to concede.
If I didn't concede, where would you go from here? That's what I want to know.
Do you want to see?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going to put a land into play, draw a card, put a land into play, bounce a land. We'll bin that, even though I'm against a mill deck. Draw a card, put a land into play, draw a card, put a land into play, draw a card, put a land into play. Gonna bounce another. Oh, misclicked there. That's fine. So now my hand is refilled. I don't think it's a spoiler to tell you that I drew another doppelgang. I don't need this Ugin.
I want you to crash the game. No, don't do that. Because it's a best of 3. If it was a best of 1, I would ask you to lightly crash the game, but we have to make it to game 2.
I honestly would oblige that request again if it wasn't a best of 3. Let's map some frontiers. I'm not sure if I actually have any lands left.
It seems kind of unfair that you get to start the game with all those permanents, and here I am at the start of the game with nothing.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'll play this
I
Ugin
just
too.
loaded
I like
in,
Ugin.
and turn 1, he already had all this stuff. There's no other way to explain my board being empty, right?
Fire take permanents. Maybe you just kept a hand with no lands.
Alright, you want to hit me?
I guess now I do, if you're not going to surrender. The time to surrender would have been before all these triggers.
I want to get hit by the battleships. Call me crazy.
Okay, let's just deal a clean 20.
Okay.
GG.
I don't know that I have good cards to side in, but I have a lot of cards that I should probably side out.
That's fair. I probably have cards to side in. Yes, I have cards to side in. This is good news.
Let's see what you're doing here.
Now, what do I side out?
I feel like a fool for running an Azorius deck without counterspells.
Oh no! Those are going to be your best tool against me.
Yeah, I've got ideas.
Okay.
Are they good ideas? TBD, but...
Guess we try something like that, folks.
Let's see if this is any better.
We do have to be swift. I'm scared of that space-time anomaly. I'm so scared. Our opponent kept a hand that didn't produce blue. Or at least didn't play any blue lands, and we just got to the land destruction part of the game.
Like this.
Opponent also does legitimately have the option of just going aggro. Okay. That is actually relevant.
Yeah, I'm still struggling to find a replacement for Loran in this deck. So we're trying out the Dauntless Dismantler. I didn't know how much I was going to miss Loran until Loran was gone. You know?
So it goes.
Alright, let's see if you have an answer for this. I don't
Oh,
think you do, right?
Kayak on a Subaru wants hovering over new additions for sideboarding, I assume. Yeah, the main sideboarding was Negate, which counters a non-creature spell.
Hey, I shouldn't know that.
Oh yeah, you're right. You should know that. Pretend you definitely don't know that.
Okay.
Not me being very scared of space-time anomaly at all. Interesting.
Sometimes these slower games get real intense. Far be it from me to say that Rule of 2 is a slow deck, but Rule of 2 Azorius is probably the slowest of the 4 that I've shown so far.
Okay, you have a lot of reinforcements, and I'm at 13 life. A lot of reinforcements, and I'm at 13 life. Is this going to be the beatdown win con?
It might be.
Alright, I don't think that's 13 power, but it's close.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The question you need to ask is, do I have an Extinguisher Battleship in hand?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have a Mistrise Village. So removing your Iron Crag wouldn't really do a whole lot, would it? Okay.
Okay. Hoping you don't have those counter spells.
Oof.
I think I would like to be the life gain deck now.
Oh, Doppelgang, my arch nemesis.
Okay, maybe this was too many triggers. Alright, now you can mill me out. But you're not going to kill me on the ground. That's good. How many cards do I have in deck? 43? Okay.
I don't have it in hand, don't worry.
Oh, okay. My bunnies, they're gone. My best blockers.
Which do I have?
I guess it also tells you I didn't have the extinguisher in hand.
Yeah.
Dismantler, interesting. And empty-handed.
1, 2, 3. This is where I would really like to have a Thundercap trainer.
More like Thundercrap trainer.
Aww. I almost said it.
You did say it.
I don't want to admit that.
Right, that enters tapped.
Yeah.
No attacks.
Alright. 4, 2. I don't think that's gonna matter. I forgot about Jill, I'm gonna be honest.
So how much mana is this? 13. 13 will doppelgang for X equals 3. But I have bad news. There's a play I want to make first. This probably tells you what my play is. I think I've got this one, Mikey.
Yeah, I don't really know how to win without. I guess that's on me for putting so few lands in this deck. Not that I don't think it would matter. I did get you down to 3 though.
You didn't. Yeah, the solution isn't to draw more than 5 lands, it's to draw your action spell.
Yeah.
At least hope, but... I guess if we want to save time, I can tell you I have a Doppelgang and a Negate in hand. I'm not afraid of you knowing.
Ah, but I have a case of the Uneaten Feast.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know
All right,
about
folks.
this one. I think you're afraid for no good reason.
I think I'm afraid for good reason. It's up to you if you want to do the second best of 3. If you feel like it's futile...
No. Because I was 1 turn away from winning each time. But, you know, I gotta get 1.
Okay.
And
We'll try the best of 3 again.
Yeah.
As for bonus games, I definitely... I've faced off my Rule of 4 deck against all of your Rule of 2 decks so far. And we can't break that streak.
That's true. For bonus games, I've made some updates to my other favorite jank deck, Ride to Survive, from the new set. It got some serious good tap support. So, let me tell you, I will continue to tap that deck. Love it. Is this the kind of deck where a 1-lander is fine? No.
I don't know. How afraid are you of an Extinguisher Battleship?
This is much better. This is much better. Okay.
Folks, I don't know what's happening with the hand smoother, but we're getting some good hands.
No regards.
Often usually the rule for this deck is mulligan until you have something you can play in the first 3 turns, because our curve is so silly. But the shuffler has been giving. Okay, the life gain's heating up. The bunnies are coming. Don't think you had any Spell Pierce or something main board.
Life gain's really.
No, that's a card. I think I would like to bid that card adieu.
Doo-doo.
Turn 4 Ugin is probably one of the scariest things this deck can do. Okay, here we go. I don't think you have game 1 an answer to the extinguisher from hand. You might be able to battle menu save something.
That's true.
Okay, battle menu games gave some life.
Oh, I forgot that everything's gonna die. Again, sometimes we forget these things.
Extinguisher is quite the card.
Well, I don't think I have another turn to live. So
You do have another turn to live, but probably not another turn to cast Anomaly if that's what you're going to do.
show the give the people what they want.
All right. You get to see my deck firsthand. All right, how do we do this most safely? Because we need to keep you from casting more of that stuff. It's 9, 10, 11, 12, minus 2 is 10, x equals 3. Seems good. We still need to find our cards to actually crew our battleships, but we have battleships.
Assemble the fleet. Wait, what's a cool, like, sci-fi phrase for that?
I don't know. Quick.
Your
Sci-fi
battle
nerds in the
station
comments.
is-
What's a cool sci-fi says?
Fully operational battle station.
Oh, why am I building cards? What am I doing?
Yeah, no, you should keep going. I was hoping this would be the one day where we honestly finally get you to mill out.
It's definitely possible. Okay, this was some counterproductive bouncing lands back to hand. Some mistakes were made. I forgot I didn't also have a whatchamacallit, a thingamajig. Spelunking, that's the one. Okay, let's start here. Thank you, Phoenix, for the follow. Hope you're enjoying some Extinguisher Battleship
We're doing
domination.
a special challenge wherein we play games of Standard where I get to start from the very beginning with 27 life, but only 2 cards, and Ben gets to start with all of these lands and all of these permanents, and we see if I can win. It hasn't been successful so far.
Alright, well, I'm going to do something that makes your mill deck very happy. I'm going to start drawing some cards. Okay, WinCon acquired.
Prove it.
It's a Restless Vinestalk. We'll get there. Guess I might as well play this out too. Alright, I think next turn I can kill you.
Okay. 1 second. Sure, go ahead. I just want to make sure. Stream's looking a little choppy, so I'm hoping people can see it in all their glory. If you want to see it in full glory, my PC tends to struggle when Ben plays Doppeljank decks, so go watch it from his perspective.
Alright, here we come. I'm going to try X equals 7 for the memes. Yeah, I just want a lot of lands, I guess. Please don't crash server. think we did it. Oh, I don't have Spelunking, so they're still tapped. Okay, next turn. I've got you next turn. Oh, dang it, I did have the win if I played out my Regent first. I'm such a... Okay. Anyway, you can concede if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna concede. You bungled it. I gave you your chance and you bungled it. Here.
You're right. I'm so sorry. I swear, there's the power on board to crew my extinguisher battleships. All right. Well, we learned some cards that we shouldn't cut, and some cards that we maybe should. Let's try that. Oh, I think I forgot to hover over the cards I added. The one-of card was
I'm having a few technical difficulties. I will be just a second.
okay.
In this case, any of my viewers are welcome to join Ben's stream, where you'll be able to hear me continue to talk, because when I switch to my not working splash screen, I don't have a microphone. Pollinator, I would have to say. All right, I have to sideboard.
Surprises there.
I have to sideboard real fast now. Hold on. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Get that out of there. This is what I want. This is what I want. That's not what I want. Get that out of there. Do that. That's not great. No, I don't want that. Oh, man. Okay, I'm playing 70 cards. Here we go.
Good thing I'm not going for the middle win con.
71 cards, 21 lands. Let's see how this goes. I think I'm going to draw first.
Oh, this is a surprisingly good hand.
Oh, okay, I didn't save my changes. I'm fine. I just didn't get to sideboard anything. No, I was just reducing the load on this old computer built in 2016 so that we could keep up. Let's gain life. And just in
really
case,
doing that.
We'll keep hitting you. Just in case.
Okay. I'm going to Splonk.
Okay.
My Vinestock is restless.
So much life. Such gain.
Okay. Scary.
And keep hitting, just in case. We need to win that way.
Oh, I think I actually did that wrong. Oops. That's okay. We get a retry.
Spelunk. Forest. Arid Archway. I'm just reading your cards. Restless Vinestock. I thought, you know, you had me tricked for a minute thinking you were doing a Restless Vinestock beatdown. Not the first time that I've been...
It's understandable. That's a backup win con if we can't find the battleship. I also thought about putting the desert lands in here. They play very well with the desert ping lands. They play well with Map the Frontier. But that's already been done at the Doppeljank in episode 3. Hello to Dream to Be. Welcome to the Doppeljank. We don't have Doppelgang in hand right now, but yeah, that's a lot of life. Okay, what do we do here? We can... How do we use all this mana?
I don't know. How are you going to use all that mana?
Can we do this and then that? No. Okay, this is a good thing to do for now.
That's true. That is a thing.
Space-time anomaly is a sorcery, right?
Yep.
Okay.
We're just gonna go ahead and slide right under there.
Yeah, you're pretty unblockable, aren't you? Alright, let's ditch that. Let's see here. We can do this. This and this. And I think I'm going to rebuke how much life you've been gaining. There's some more cards in hand for you. Dragon beatdown commence. 35 more to go.
I really wanted to land. I really wanted to land.
Dream to be, we are playing Standard. Standard jank decks brewed every week. We play it Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 11 p.m. UTC. Alright. How to keep this party going.
Can I borrow one of those islands? I noticed you changed your art to the space set. Good call. Good call.
I've started changing my basic art for my art for basic lands for different decks.
It's I mean, they give you so many. They're fun to look at.
Yeah, they give you so many. Might as well. Okay, this is a good card. Can we? Yes, we can. Okay. So you need lands? I'm gonna do something very mean then.
Should have known. Should have known.
I drew it.
So many if-onlys in these games so far. Well, that was a good game. I enjoyed that. I'm gonna kill your dragon out of spite.
To dream to be, you have a good memory. River's Rebuke was, I believe, originally printed in Ixalan, but it got a reprint in Standard Foundations. So that is why we are playing it here.
OG?
I'm going to do something... yeah, I think so. This might be unwise versus a mill deck.
The art on River's Rebuke is excellent. Look at that. Look at that shit.
12 to
Look at that
18, 16,
16,
16, 14.
The art in Edge of Eternity is also... Oh! Golden Egg? What was that? That's a great card to play.
My power is limitless! And I'm gonna ramp some more with my limitless power, I guess. Okay, how do I do this? We'll go glimpse the core. Hopefully I still have forests in there. I do. We're gonna play on Hedron Archive. And we have no max hand size for the rest of the game because that's one of the things that... Oh, it's got exiled. Finale Revelation does. Yeah, same. Foundations reprint. It's a common joke. I often find myself joking that, wow, Foundations have everything. Okay, if I tell you that I have 2 doppelgangs and a negate, yeah.
Well, rule of 2 versus rule of 4. Here we go.
Okay. That went a lot better for me than I thought it would. Alright, I get the power jank. I'm sorry, your one win streak has ended, Mikey.
It feels good. I'm back. I'm back to where I need to be. Back in the saddle. I think I would also comfortably give you the Heart of Jank also.
I think I would agree with that.
I mean,
I love the life gain mill angle that you had.
Yeah.
But it's rule of 2. We've seen it. Extinguisher Battleship is really fun. To Dream to Be is playing a standard deck for the qualifier weekend. What are you on? I know, Is It Cauldron with Vivi is a very powerful standard deck right now. Fortunately, we're not exactly a metagame standard channel. We're out here playing all kinds of jank. Don't bring these decks to a qualifier weekend. You can play them on Arena for fun.
I don't know. What beats your deck? Anything that attacks by turn 1, 2?
Yeah, I can't really interact with the board before turn 4. So, if you can kill me on turn 3, like plenty of standard decks can, good luck to me. Oh, these are kind of bad hands. All right, the shuffler was on my side for our initial proper jank-off.
I'm feeling confident.
I do have a reputation to defend here. The rule of 4 must be twice as good as rule of 2.
That's right. Methinks it's bunny time. Have at ye. This is a beatdown deck after all.
I have been had at.
I was lying.
This is going to be a really weird play, but I'm going to play Outcast or Trailblazer straight up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make a green.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hope you don't have battle menu.
Okay.
Okay, I tricked you. You were supposed to use the magic mode of battle menu, as opposed to the ability mode of battle menu.
Oh. Well, as we know, classic Magic, giving creatures toughness is a lot more powerful than removal.
To dream, Gruul. Are you doing Gruul Delirium? That one has some scary quick kills if you draw right.
What do I want to do here? Do I want to?
I'm impressed by it.
I'm gonna fix my draw. That's what I'm gonna do. Nope and nope. Oh, my lands feel so safe. What is this feeling?
Too safe.
So you're telling me that base Delta 0 doesn't perform on ladder? Have you tried?
It's like 40% win rate.
That's my goal whenever I build jank. I shoot for a 40% win rate on ladder. Sometimes I reach 50%. This one, in testing, boy, does it catch people off guard. I find that my jank decks that win the most are the ones that catch people off guard. I think I rely on the element of surprise a lot when I'm building, and I don't have that quite as much when I play you.
It's called Brewer's Advantage.
Ah, nice.
Or Brewer's Edge.
Yeah. Guess I should just get rid of that. Well, no. What should I do? I think I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Surely not flashing in anyone resolute or reinforcement-y. Okay, what do we do here?
I think you're gonna search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle.
That's what I'm deciding to do, yes.
You get one creature off of this. Wait, no, it doesn't count for itself.
Yeah, it doesn't count for itself. Okay, I don't like that. Yeah, that definitely makes my play worse. I don't think I want to send my Trailblazer charging into your Prince. So, here's another one.
Oh, okay. And here's another battlement. Just kidding. Okay, that's gonna terrify you. So let's do it.
Must be Delny. Sure is.
Oh, look at that. All your creatures are over 3 power. Let's just...
They are rule of 4 compliant. Okay. I think this might actually be a blessing in disguise.
Okay. It just looks
because
like
that got you to tap down.
Yeah, it was risky. I know that you can, like, take my life total down now. But sometimes you just gotta switch to beatdown because you're not getting what you want. Maybe I should have played Consult the Star Charts. Alright, now notably, did you notice that I had solved the case of the Uneaten Feast? Because there's
Oh,
another.
it's all creature cards, not just little ones.
There's another secret tech in this deck.
I did not notice it, but
Oh wow, yeah.
you are going to have to reckon with a Galta.
Yeah, that is a problem. That is a problem. Let's see if I can gain enough life to survive another turn.
Definitely a respectable amount of life.
Let's see, 12.
We're staying home now.
5. 17. We do not have lethal.
Sorry, we're going kind of fast, folks. Definitely got to do that. Do I not have lethal? 19. 23. 27. You're going to have to do a lot of blocking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to draw a card.
It's not quite enough, I don't think.
You are being resilient, but yes, you do need to deal with my board.
Yeah, let's see if I would have drawn something.
No, it's
Oh,
forbidden
no.
knowledge. You mustn't look.
Land. There they are. And land. GG.
GG. All attack.
There's one thing in this deck that I really wish you could have seen, and I hope I get there. But I have to sideboard it in, which is why you've never seen it game 1. There's one
Did I just trample my gold?
There's one 2-power creature that I've recently fallen in love with. That I noticed as a 2-power creature. Let's see if I can get it.
Thank you to Dream for the follow, and I wish you luck with your Gruul deck. What theme are you building around for that? The only other meta-ish deck I can think of is Landfall, splashing World Souls Rage, but sounds like you might not be on that either. What do we want versus these bunnies? Maybe something like this. Maybe we should have a policy of stating when we're done sideboarding, but staying on the sideboard screen until both people are done.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
so we don't have to spend a lot of time looking at the waiting room. That way we can show what we're doing and show what our deck looks like.
I'm going to side in some cards you haven't gotten to see yet that are useful.
Okay, I don't have any cards you haven't gotten to see yet because this is an old bonus game deck.
I have one card that you're going to like if I get to play it. I have one new card that's never made an appearance on the show that I wanted to show off that I haven't got to play yet. That's part of the new core rule of 2.
Hey, Skullcrab is a 2-power or less blue creature.
It is, and the original version of this deck actually spammed out all enchantments and had the Gremlin Tamer and that. But honestly, it wasn't as fun. It wasn't as fun.
By not as fun, you mean
well, I had to take out too many creatures to play more enchantments, which was against the soul and heart of Rule of 2. And I didn't want to make that many compromises. I need to make some cuts. Oh, that's got to stay. Let's go down here. And let's go down here. That'll have to do. That took me too long. Yeah, so so you can play a lot of really good enchantments, and really push it. But at that point, I was playing more enchantments than power 2 creatures in my heart. I was like, this is a life gain mill deck. This is not a Rule of 2 deck. So I scrapped it. If that makes any sense to anyone. If that, to anyone who's watched before, that might make sense to. To anyone new, you might be exceedingly confused right now. Why I would choose to not play the best version of this deck that I could, and it's about the principle of the thing, you know?
Welcome to the jank-off.
Rule of two. Yeah, let's just keep building up the resources.
Okay. This creature is rule of 2 compliant right now. Just a little bear. A little plant elemental.
Just do +1/+1 for each force you control. This creature's turn face up. Okay. Well, yeah, I was hoping to
big boy.
I was hoping to get a Delny trigger off of this. But we'll look at it now, because this is a new 2-power creature.
I'm so stalled.
And unfortunately lets you choose.
Oh man, that would be such a good card if you could exile from your opponent's hand.
Yeah.
Your choice.
It's a card that hasn't seen a whole lot of success in draft, so I wanted to see if we could make it work and constructed with Delny, but as of right now, I just feel like slowing you down because I'm scared. So you chose Spinner of Souls and Feral Encounter. I don't think it's very good against a ramp deck. But again...
Thankfully, I'm not a ramp deck.
I wanted to show things off. My life isn't valuable to be in this deck, right? That's a good card.
Card I like. Oh, you're probably talking about that card.
No, a card I like. Ooh, I forgot they have Vigilance. That's nice. That's the other thing.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
They're actually pretty good Savannah Lions in this deck. This Savannah Lion flies. One of the things I love. You know, Mockingbird could have been a good card flavor-wise, but the fact that it's also a bird with flying just really brings it to the S tier of cards for me. And remember, when I evaluate cards, flavor is the biggest component. And then I say, gee, it sure would be nice if this flavorful card was good. Oh well, got to include it.
Chumpies? Double block?
Oh, I want to so bad. I do. No.
Okay. Just 4 damage, that's all. And a fight spell!
Okay, well.
To Dream. I would love it if you sent the deck list. I don't know if you'll be allowed to paste links in the chat. I would have to quick log in and get that set up. Another Delny. Uh-oh.
No, that's the same Delny.
That's the same? Oh, I missed what you did. I'm sorry. Got my head in 2 different places.
Case of the Uneaten Feast. Nobody sees it coming. Nobody ever expects the cases to be solved. Just like the case of the Stashed Skeleton, another card I enjoy playing. Ah, cases. Worst sagas. I don't know what the community consensus is on cases. I know they don't like the set. I don't... this is not going well for me. Did you have to pay 1 to play that? Oh no, you played the, Oh, no, thank good. Oh my word. Thank you, land drop.
Uh-oh.
I hope that felt as bad for you as it felt good for me. That's not true. I hope that didn't feel that bad. I feel mean now.
You're so kind. Now, I do notice that you have a Delny in that graveyard, and is that other case also solved?
Yes.
Okay, let's put an end to that.
Haha, joke's on you. I'm gonna sacrifice it for no mana. Take that. Anyway. Alright.
To Dream, I'm sorry, but it looks like your link actually was blocked, which is the moderator doing its job. I'm not able to find the setting to let it through right now.
Well, this would have been nicer with Delny, but I'm getting a little desperate now.
But thank you for offering.
It's actually Hope that has ended more games in ladder testing than Space-Time Anomaly.
I believe it. What do we do here? I am pretty worried about Hope.
You can just give that trample, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I think I miscounted. Oh, well.
No, you're killing me. Or killing it. Just trying to decide what I want to leave alive.
Yeah. I didn't have to throw the bunny in there, is the problem.
No.
Too used to banding, you know? Where I get to assign the damage.
Banding.
Ooh, that's a good rip. Well,
I don't like the sound of that.
let's do it now before I lose more health.
Okay. How many cards do I have in deck?
15.
Okay.
There. How many Galtas do you run in this? I don't remember. You run 4?
One main board, one sideboard.
Okay, they're gone then. Creatures, who needs them? I mean, I do, but... Oh yeah, there was no point in blocking that. I keep forgetting about the heirloom. I haven't heard.
It's another card in the graveyard for Raise the Past.
That's true. If I had one...
Right. Let's get some flying action all up in here.
I think a single Raise of the Past. Raise the Past Hope is actually how this deck has ended the most games. It is not Raise the Past. I think I'm dead. 4, 8...
I don't think you're literally dead, but I'm going to dig for a way to end you.
Well, I'm not blocking with Hope. Are you kidding me? That's my win con.
If you don't block with Hope, you're dead.
I'm joking.
I may have also just drawn removal. Let's see if this lands. Alright, full plunge. Dastardly reinforcements. I think this allows you to survive.
You can only give one of them trample.
To Dream, you're probably right. Drawing cards might be bad right now, but it's what I want to be doing.
9. Next draw determines your fate, because there's 2 copies of Space-Time Anomaly in this deck.
Now I should stop drawing cards.
Now,
we drew the out to end Hope.
now I have your number.
Okay.
Okay.
GG. Alright, you know what this means, my friend.
Well,
Rule of 4 confirmed.
It's true.
Best rule.
It is the best rule. Oh. Alright, for the next bonus game, I've been really, really amping to get my updates to Ride to Survive on the channel, so...
Okay. And I have a deck that, while you were on your sabbatical, learning wisdom on the top of a distant mountain, I'm sure, you weren't able to play, so I was able to smash my friend Joe with instead.
Oh, OMG, so random.
You get to play against that now.
You know the thing I appreciate about that deck name? Oop, that was the wrong deck. Is...
You fix it? Should I not click play?
No, I'm good, I'm good.
Okay.
Is, my username, Albino Cheese Monkey, was... Oh, how long ago has it been? I want to say 20 years now. 20 years ago was when I made this username, and I was well established in my OMG so random equals funny phase. And it really just aged super well. I'm
We're getting the deep lore for this one, folks.
like cheese. Aged like cheese.
All right, well, OMG So Random, folks, is a deck designed around random encounter. Mills top 4 cards of our library, puts all creatures revealed that way onto the battlefield.
I'm playing Ride to
Gives them
Survive.
haste.
My mount vehicle survivor tribal deck. I love this deck.
Yep.
Man, I love this deck. Still performs.
Do I need to be that right now? Are you going to saddle for it next turn?
You don't know anything. What do you know? You remember what's in this deck, don't you? And everything on all of the power values on all of the creatures.
I don't remember any 3-mana 4/4s.
He doesn't remember any 3-mana 4/4s. But does he remember any 3-mana 4/2s? Let's ride, baby!
Oh gosh.
Oh.
That's quite the curve. This is bad. Alright, which should I remove? The Duke? Or the Steed? I guess I'm a little more concerned about the Duke. Tradesies?
No. Pretty sure your thing's gonna leave soon.
Maybe?
I don't remember what random encounter does. It's my problem. Like, I watched...
Oh, I guess we'll get to find out with some of the audience, maybe.
Let's ride!
Okay, big mascot. I forgot about how scary Velocipede is.
Yeehaw! She's done a good job. I'm just getting too excited to play with my horses, I'm sorry. Not the best play. But now Velocipede
Oh, sorry to dream.
Velocipede is now the threat.
Do I have enough green manas? Don't think I do.
Have to be random encountered. This is my best performing standard deck for everyone who's wondering.
You're certainly performing well right now.
Well, if it curves out, the 1, 2, 3 curve that you just saw, generally I would rather play District Mascot turn 1 and then it would have been a perfect curve, but... Perfect curve is turn 1 District Mascot or Gene. Turn 2... Survivor or Horse. Turn 3, Duke is almost always the best option, though Veteran Beast Rider is pretty good too.
Sorry to dream. I must have misclicked a button while looking for the setting to allow links. Ignore the invite. Already streaming to someone. Oh no! No, not the sheltered. Well, you've probably guessed that I don't actually have my big boom boom spells in hand. I kept a handful of ramp removal, which is usually what you want to do with this deck.
I'm gonna hit you.
And yeah. I need my big boom boom spell.
Very thunderous philosophy.
Okay, how much mana do we have now? 5, 6, 7, 8, up to 9. Okay. Does this resolve?
I don't want to spoil it, but there may be a rejank of this deck coming soon. Just gonna put that out there.
I believe it. We've got some planet lands now.
I'm just saying. There's a cowboy in this deck, and I've heard that space also has cowboys.
Space also has cowboys. Is that so?
All right, let's get my card advantage engine online.
Yeah. All right, folks. This is it. Do or die. We need to draw our big boom boom spell, or we're toasted and roasted.
Yeah, I was fine with this trade.
Random encounter off the top, please. Please. It was a basic forest. Would you like me to concede, or do you want to swing in?
I want to swing, and you know the answer to that already.
Okay. Well, I'll play to my outs. I haven't done the math, but I might have an out. No, I don't.
You've got hands.
Yeah, I'm done.
Unfortunately,
GG.
I think this is the only new card you got to see is Gene, and he didn't come in soon enough to impact the game. If he comes down turn 1,
Well, it's
pretty good, but
this is a best of 3.
yeah. I'm gonna play this because it's a cool card, and then I'm gonna hate you.
Okay.
This is also an in-game win con for this deck. If they let me saddle and attack with this once, I usually just win. Because every single permanent card in my deck is mana value 3 or less. So, it does not miss.
Alright, yeah, we got through a quarter of our deck, folks, without seeing a single copy of our win the game spells.
I'm sorry, Ben.
GG. No, it happens. A quarter isn't a lot, variance-wise. Like, it's surprising, but not too surprising, if that makes sense.
Alright, what do we do here? What do we do here? Not very interactive. Maybe you will be post-sideboard, though. But you mostly seem to be just trying to...
Yeah, I think our main deck is pretty good against you as it stands. It should be.
Mostly sorcery speed.
I love my sorcery speed gaming. I just play that Civic deck with, like, I think no sorcery or no instant speed cards in the whole board. Let me double check that.
I think the sideboard is something that needs work in this deck. For sure. It still got some tests.
I guess I had the Coil and Catch Omen on my Meringue River Regent. That was the only instant speed play base Delta Zero has.
I think these
main board.
will help. What comes out? What comes out? No. Well, yeah. Okay. Not.
Alright, are you ready for a random encounter?
I don't know. I still don't remember what the card does, and I'm not going to look it up. I know that
Guess
it
we take the
digs-
play to deny you to you.
Isn't it a lot like Genesis Wave?
You mean a way too many mana spell that can whiff sometimes?
Yeah.
If so, yes.
I like the flavor of random encounter, like on the overworld maps in the old Final Fantasy games. Let's.
Okay. I'm reluctant to let that survive, but we'll let it ride.
Nice.
You see what I did there.
Is survival an activated ability?
No, it's a triggered ability.
Okay. Everybody just heard the sound of a jank dying on the spot.
That's a 3-mana 3/4.
Yeah, that's not what I should have played that turn.
Okay.
That's not what
Let's see here.
For reference, for anyone who is interested in this sort of silly deck, which is not a meta deck, but can win if their plan goes wrong. Guess any deck can, really. Well, the way this deck wins is turn 3 can have like 3/4/4s, one of them warded. And if they let that happen, it gets real tough. It gets real tough for them. Okay, what do I want to do? What's a taxis?
Okay.
Do a flying.
Survives.
Let's play a pupper.
I've made a mistake with my removal spell there.
Play a steed. Interesting. Interesting pass. Don't need that. Let's see if you let me get away with this.
Solves. Why wouldn't it? That would require me to run an interaction.
Guess I should have saddled the dog, but I didn't really want to. A surprise!
Surprise!
I wanted.
You are gonna get away with Rip.
Yeah, and he's gonna fly.
I think Rip is a she, actually.
Good.
Probably inspired by Ripley from the Alien franchise.
I've never seen it.
I like the original.
Do you
Ooh,
have
interesting
white
choice,
mana in
but
your
I
deck?
think... well, Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon casts them.
That's true. Oh, I don't want to take 10.
No, I don't actually have white mana. They're in there as removal spells primarily that shuffle back into the deck to be encountered or surprised out.
That's pretty funny.
I'm also splashing the black mana for the Omen on...
New card.
That's a good one. Wily Duke's very good, we know. Okay, big stuff, big stuff. Making moves.
I have an idea. It's a bad idea. Let's not do it.
Yeah, it's summoning sick. Were you gonna attack with that?
Well, no. You can sacrifice tempo to get another creature on the board if you want. It's kind of the weird thing about stations. I don't really want to be doing what I just did, but here I am doing it anyway.
No doggo? Why no doggo?
I couldn't tell you. Not like he can block. I'm making questionable choices this turn.
No, as it turns out, it's a good thing you didn't attack with doggo, but...
Yeah.
Alright. This is a fabled passage. I'm gonna go get...
Spinewood's Armadillo. This is
my one swamp.
This is Ben, you're playing a random uncommon from a set that nobody plays. I'm so happy.
I think you're dead.
Discard this card. Search your library for a basic land card or a desert. All right, explain the Spinewood's Armadillo choice to me. I gotta know.
Sure.
I love it.
I don't have a lot of 2-mana plays because all my stuff is big creatures.
Oh, okay.
It is a 2-mana play that gains me life. I'm running a very low land count. It fishes a land out of the deck and into my hand. I want the lands in my hand. I want them out of the deck because random encounter mills cards from the top of your deck. You don't want to hit lands when you're doing that. You only want to hit creatures. So Spineless Armadillo is a good creature to hit with that, and it's something that gets a land out if it ends up in your hand. Alright, I am sideboarded.
I don't really know what I have that helps a whole lot. So we're just going to keep going.
Alright. But yeah, Spinewood's it's definitely a questionable inclusion. But we're only running 20 lands, and we want to cast 6-mana spells. So I need
I think it's an amazing
some way to turn my lands into by a...
I think it's an amazing inclusion. It's just an out-of-character inclusion. That's all.
Well, it is a big green creature. That's in character, surely.
It's true. Oh wait,
Well, this is a really sketchy keep.
I was gonna say this curve looks great.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
I realized that this was a tap land.
Well, I got a tap land to match it.
I got a tap guy.
Gene?
Mm-hmm. FYI, you know what? I might as well just get a station counter. You have no aggro.
Yeah.
The thing I love about station as a mechanic is it's like so many times I just have a creature sitting there and I'm like, I'm not gonna block with this, but I can't attack with it. Might as well station, because then it at least does something. I think that's neat. I think that's very neat. Here is a new card.
The Seriema.
A 5th copy.
Or however it is pronounced. I believe it is something like that.
Seriema. I like this card because it is an extra copy of either Rip or Duke.
Those are good cards. And they also follow the rule of 4. The saying. Oh, we are undone.
Oh no, did you miss a land
I have a
drop?
confession. We kept one lander.
Oh man, no. Ben, no.
I don't want to discard the hand size, so I'm using my removal spell on Gene.
Alright, well, you might be in trouble.
Yep. I knew what I was doing.
Let's see. 7... 2... Let's take the double spell play. Oh, these creatures are useless.
Seems pretty good here.
In these cases where you don't have blockers, I go straight for lifelink.
Alright, well, my hubris has gotten to me.
Hooray!
I'll ditch my 6-mana spell.
It's hubris time, and I get to play with my toys. Oh man, but what toys to play with? So many good toys.
Folks, I kept because we have a lot of ways of getting lands. As you can see, this gets a land into our hand, this gets a land into our hand, this produces a land, this produces a land. These can also get lands into our hand. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to cast that. So, like, you know, 6 of our 7 cards in hand get lands.
Okay, but Ben, look at all my neat
Usually
toys.
in this deck, I know. Usually we have to mulligan for things to do in early turns, and we had things to do on early turns in this hand. So that's why I kept.
Tap everything.
I knew there's a risk, though.
Sacrifice damage for value. That's what we do around these parts. Hooray!
Just wait until I cast my Brotherhood's End. Oh, wait. That's rotated.
Oh, sure.
Alas.
He can blind.
I miss you, Brotherhood's End.
And then, since you're not going to be attacking, I don't actually care about the Windstep Bastion. Oh, it's mostly there as a free tap enabler.
I don't even know what to discard at this point.
Split
Here,
up.
I'll show you my very menacing Overlord of the Boil Bilgers.
Alright, I'm having less fun now.
Well, you can end it quickly by attack all,
Yeah, it's true.
please. I don't have interaction.
What is... I want to hit you with my spaceships, though. Oh, I'll just... Okay, you're right. I'll just do it. It's fine.
It's okay.
It's okay, I can win if I want to.
I'm going to give creatures I control with Power 4 Greater indestructible and hexproof.
How much does it cost to throw them on the battlefield?
Didn't...
5, 6?
6 mana total. Yeah. Both my cheat spells happen at 6
Well,
mana.
that's Ride to Survive, and I'm very excited about the spaceship inclusions. I think they're fun.
Alright, yeah. Dogs on spaceships. Have it here first on the jank-off.
We got time for one more thing if we want. Really driving through them.
Tried to survive against the mill deck?
Let me see if there's something.
Sorry, not Ride to Survive. Random encounter versus the mill deck?
I want to take Tezzy's toolbox.
Can also-
Take Tezzy's toolbox.
Okay. Do you want to play against random encounter?
That's
Base
up to
Delta
you.
0?
I don't really care at this point. Play
Okay.
something that's fun for you.
OMG, so random. I want to show what this deck can do. I want to show, even though I did last episode, see episode 34, folks. This is episode 35. But I want to show you what it can do with Tezzy's Toolbox. I think base Delta 0 would be boring and probably win too easily against Toolbox.
Oh yeah. I like to build dirtily decks. Really do.
No, you don't. I do.
Oh. I mean, I just thought the definition of dirtily was just like sitting there tapping your cards, right? I don't know.
Your decks are nearly always aggro by comparison to mine.
That's very true. That's just because I'm addicted to 1, 2, 3 mana curves because of playing so much limited.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, to be fair, it's even more important in constructed to do that.
I forget
Okay, this is keepable.
To play this deck. Is this a hand I want to keep? Probably, maybe. Probably not. I don't know. Hezzy's Toolbox was a cool.
So I hope it's slow.
Oh, sure.
What a shock.
All right, the goal today, Ben, is to kill you with a nutrient block. Oh wait, no, that was Snake Arms, wasn't it? I don't think this deck has nutrient blocks.
This deck would be easier to kill with nutrient block, probably. But yeah, I don't remember. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff.
You're not doing a whole lot.
Well, just wait. Oh, I forgot how quickly this deck can alt tether it. That might be a problem.
For right now, I'd rather go get something.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good get.
Well, I'm happy to reveal to you the power of the Spinewoods Armadillo.
Hooray! I love that inclusion. I really do.
Get Dilloed, my friend.
You know how I feel about cards that give you options. And he's like, I can help fix your land draws, and if you don't need that...
I'll be your option, baby.
If you don't need land draws, that's alright. I'll just go hit them. I'm pretty big. Does this thing do anything past the first one in your deck? I don't know.
Fenrir?
know. Yeah.
Not really. Occasionally it'll survive long enough to draw a card, but it's really just there to pull a land out of the deck and be a blocker.
I figured as much. Swoop.
But I know Gene does stuff in your deck.
I did that in the complete wrong order. Alright, folks. Let me tell you what I did wrong. You're supposed to station Gene first, and then untap him with Tezzeret. At this rate, it doesn't actually matter because he's summoning 6, so I can't use him as extra mana anyway, so it doesn't hurt as bad, but, you know, it is still kind of dumb that I did that. Sure, we'll just give Gene all the things. How about that? And then, I don't really want you to have it because of my inability to re-up my blocker. I'm gonna go ahead and animate this Basilisk Collar. That'll unequip it. I'm just gonna hit you with it because that's funnier than leaving it on Gene.
That is funnier. Okay, what do we play here? We drew a land, so I think we just... It's Lordin' time.
You're gonna lord it over me. Well...
This is a real Ben card.
Do you remember the really, 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 really silly removal combo this deck has? Starts with this.
I have a feeling you're going to show me. Wait, but no, you're supposed to have the hard light containment attached to the Dusk Rose Reliquary.
I know, I ran out of things to remove on your board. Shoot. Alright, let's get some station counters on the synthesizer lab chip. This is how you do it correctly. Then you untap Gene. Then you animate the Dusk Rose Reliquary because it's funny even though it can't attack because it's summoning sick. Just teaching everyone how to play. This deck is fun.
Okay, folks, do we do the safe play?
No.
Or the fun play?
Yes. If that was like on
we'll see.
The description of jank-off, it's in the mission statement. We do the fun play. Uh-oh. Goodbye, Tezzy.
I'm sorry, that was a safe play. It was already in motion when you were talking.
Alright, now I get to do the silly thing. Hard light container on the Dusk Rose Reliquary. Oh, wait, that only removes creatures. Never mind. If you win this, I will be amazed.
You did it?
Seriously?
If I win this?
Yeah. No, if
you win this, I will be amazed.
I will be amazed.
Okay, we are in agreement.
Oh, I love the art on that card. I'm a sucker for black and gold. Okay,
I think you do like more abstract art than I do.
well,
It's kind of neat, though.
I like the color
I like it,
scheme
too.
and the
I like it, too.
minimalism of it, yeah.
I don't know. People called some of those Aether Drift cards piss-colored cards because they're very yellow.
Oh, that
Now
was
I think of that every time I see a yellow Magic card.
That was different because that was the whole freaking card.
Yeah. Still.
I don't know.
Are you doing anything over there?
Like, I don't...
I've got a turn I want to take eventually.
Oh, wait, I messed up. I don't like... This is the card that I wanted to play in Rule of Two Azorius, by the way. I sideboarded it in. Because this thing firing twice is really good. Do I want you to have that back?
It's impending. It's going to impend pretty soon. It's just going in my library.
It's going in your library.
What can I do with it in my library?
Exactly. Alright, now I can hit you with the Super Ward 3 Flying Dusk Rose Reliquary. Take that.
Okay. Taken.
I just realized that this deck, its entire purpose is to just pile cards on top of each other. That's what it does.
It's mutate all over again.
Let's go. What do we want? What do we want? Let's get another one of these, and another one of these. And...
Okay.
Part of the issue with stations is that I'm actually always afraid to turn them into creatures, because creatures are easier to remove.
That's true.
Not everything can be a 2/2 flyer with Ward 3, you know?
Remember that Overlord you put 3 from the top?
Yep. Still there.
I've got something that mills 4 from the top.
I know it was a mistake to put. I've decided that this is one of those mistake games where I just make a ton of mistakes, you know?
There. Do I have you dead? 8, 13, not quite.
Oh, this is still game 1.
Well, with random encounter, I probably do.
You don't have random encounter, though.
I just milled one.
Oh, is it? I need to read these cards. But 2 creature and
It has
or land
flashback.
cards. Oh, I finally get to read it. Shuffle your library, mill 4.
Okay.
Put each creature card milled this way onto the battlefield. They gain haste. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Push It to the Limit from Aether Drift, but it does its own job. Alright, well,
Gonna contain that, Lord. You can pump up your Dusk Rose more.
thinking about it.
That's an interesting decision. Okay. OMG, so random.
It's happening. Ooh, there they
Well,
are.
we thinned our deck out enough, folks. What do we even destroy? It's got ward on it. I like that. We can pay the ward. Oh, 4 more damage? Don't mind if I do. Oh, another land? Yes, please.
So random.
Oh, 4 more damage? Don't mind if I do.
I had no idea what was going to happen.
Oh, 4 more damage? Don't mind if I do.
I'll make better decisions next game, I promise.
Okay, GG.
I kind of forgot how to play this deck there for a minute. You have Mill Dirtles, Dirtle Mills. What is good against your deck?
Everything?
Like anything that... Oh,
That's not quite true.
actually. That might be helpful. Like, I don't know if any
Let's
of these
try this, folks.
sideboard cards are gonna help.
All right, I'm boarded.
Oh, if you remember, also Micromancer's in this deck.
Actually, should I? It's probably good.
Do you have? Because you mostly are casting instants and sorceries.
This card is going to be pretty good against Mikey's deck, folks. Revel in its glory.
We'll see it. We'll see about that.
All right, folks, are you ready for the SPM spoilers? Well, the whole SPM set is spoiled. I guess it's OM1 through the Omen Paths 1 that's going to be spoiled tomorrow. We're going to see what the Spider-Man cards are going to look like when they're on Rita, because they're not going to look like Spider-Man cards. There's been some IP things, and Disney is not letting Wizards use Spider-Man assets for their digital client of Arena. Oh, Sussy Pass there. Sussy Pass. 2 can play at that game.
You're not gonna like this.
Oh, actually, I don't care.
I figured.
Well, then why'd you say I'm not gonna like it?
Just in case I was wrong.
Okay, well now you know.
Ghost Vacuum. Good 1-mana artifact for Tessie decks.
Yeah, it is. Any Tezzeret desk should be running a 1-of Ghost Vacuum main board, I think. Personally.
Yeah.
Not an expert.
I don't do it in this one
But
because,
I have opinions.
like, you don't... As much of a Gruul lover as you are, you don't actually do graveyard stuff all that much. And while I try not to build to the jank meta, sometimes my decisions on what to mainboard and what to sideboard change based on the jank meta, because it's hard. We've been playing for like 34 episodes, and I know your tendencies.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That didn't feel like a counterspell there, did it?
Let's go find something. Did you remember Micromancer's in this deck? Does this feel like a counterspell?
I remembered it once you said it. Oh, that looks like a counterspell. Do you have the mana for it? Looks like you do. Okay. So you have that counterspell, eh?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about Wood Daddy? Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna
Wood
take...
Daddy's an alt. That's fine.
Shroop. In we go. Remember the Micromancer beatdown game?
Mm-hmm. Well, here's a question. How do you feel about Galta?
I don't like it, but I'm not particularly scared of it.
Interesting.
Now I might be a little bit scared. This is not the Galta I thought it was. This is the scary Galta. The if they have cards in hand, be afraid Galta.
I will say your counterspell is messing with things a bit, but you don't seem to have much going on otherwise. Okay.
My vacuum.
Contained.
So ghosty. No, I'm waiting to draw into something that advances my board state. I'll
Okay,
be
you
real
have
with you.
just 3 turns to do it. How do you feel about another Wood Daddy?
I feel like I really need to draw some cards. We do all 3 modes.
Guess you can afford all 3 modes.
Alright. Artifact or creature?
Yeah, you can copy Micromancer for extra value.
Yeah.
I do have actually one answer for what's good against this deck. Counterspells.
Yeah. Is this...
Okay.
Is it firing?
Yep.
Actually, I probably should have held on to that.
Yeah, that's a pretty good card against me.
I forgot it was instant speed. See, I lied about not making doing away with the bad plays this game. That's okay. I'll go get another one.
Man, how many are you going to have?
3, 4, 5. All right. Let's send in 1 Micromancer.
Okay. Down to 17.
Did I forget about the Overlord? Of course not. Now, if I let this through, you're just going to enter an attack and deal 4 damage to any target. I think I
No, it enters in my end step.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I gotta let it through then.
Okay.
Oh, you have another one. Okay, that I can't let happen.
Quite true. Okay. Can't let this thing attack.
Yeah, there's 2 things I can't let attack.
Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do about that?
Think I'm gonna do the silly thing that I never get to do.
Bold choice, but I don't have any creatures in hand.
Why?
I'm not sure why you... It doesn't look like you have the 6 mana to cast Final Showdown, though.
I know, that's why I did that, because it was funny.
I was going to show you how cleverly I played around your cards in hand.
I'm sorry.
Now you're just doing funny things. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, wait, shoot. No other belches. I guess I was just dead no matter what, wasn't I?
Yeah, I'm... No, well, not that from what you knew. Needed to cast that after my spell resolved.
All right.
To be honest. I don't think it matters, because you are just dead when I attack. But I want to cast Random Encounter!
Do it!
Whee!
Yeah, I got to do the silly thing.
Wow, okay, wow, that sucked.
I straight up lied when I said I wasn't going to make bad plays this second game. That was a falsehood. The lie detector test has come back and determined that that was a lie. It's okay. That's okay.
Alright, well, the clock has come back and determined that it is almost 9 local time.
Oh,
which is our usual ending time. How perfect. Alright, folks. That was a fun one.
Yeah.
We got a flawless victory in Standard.
I never got to mill you out. Oh well.
You came close. So one of these days, I will mill out in a jank-off.
I can't rejank. I can't rejank. Spill the beans because beans is banned.
No, you can. You can try a skull crab deck.
Yeah, that's true, but that doesn't feel janky enough for me. That feels too obvious.
Too obvious?
Too
Okay,
obvious.
well, I've got a janky Skullcrab deck coming at some point.
Too obviously.
Preview on screen.
When is the end of set brawl off? That's what I want to know.
That's a good question, folks. We have a tradition at this point of doing a brawl, choosing commanders from the newest set on the final day before the following set releases. I believe OM1, which is SPM, comes to Arena on the 23rd, so we'll be janking off on the 21st, 22nd, whatever that was, with a standard brawl off using commanders standard brawl from Edge of Eternities. That will be Sunday the 21st. So next week we're staying the course with regular standard, and then the brawl off will be the 21st.
Oh, Ben, I'm looking at like.
If there's any.
While you're talking, for some reason I'm cleaning out my decks, and I'm looking at one card that I put in a wish list that I'm really sad that I never got to jank with, and that's Ozolith the Shattered Spire.
Primp.
Anyway, sorry, that was... Yeah, you were talking?
Ozolith, that's okay. Ouroborate is a much more powerful +1/+1 counter.
No, it is now.
And we got that in the new set, so rejoice.
Yeah.
Well, you can't play them in the same standard. They rotated when the new one came in, so...
That's probably for the best.
I guess if you have your pick of cooler +1/+1 counter card, I'd say it's Ouroborate.
I would agree. You know, I opened one of those in real life during the first and only pre-release I've ever been to. Look, I rebuilt my pre-release.
Congrats.
Look, I rebuilt my pre-release deck in Arena as a memento. I have it on screen for those who are interested. Anyway, Jank Brawl, next one.
Well, not the next one. One after, 21st.
Okay.
Next one is going to be some good old standard jank, and I've got some ideas coming soon. It might be this one. Might be this one. What could it be?
I have to talk to you about that.
Might be this one. Okay, fair enough.
Talk to you about that.
So stay tuned, folks, for next week.
My plans may interfere with your plans in a good way, in a fun way. I've still yet to see the...
I think I know what you might be talking about.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to cook up something special for the next couple weeks, folks, as we come to the end of Edge of Eternities, an excellent set. By end, we don't mean it's out of standard. I've still got plenty of Edge of Eternities brews to come. But we'll have some new standard cards coming by the end of the month. Hope you all stick around to see it. Hope to see you all next week at 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 7 p.m. UTC. Every Sunday, we're going to have fresh brews. Till then, stay janky, folks.
Goodbye.